Uh, hello. Hello. Um, it's been a while. Actually, a whole year. It's been so long, bro. But I'm back, and in this video, we're just gonna talk about where I've been. Short answer: home, school. That's about it. This isn't gonna be the most entertaining video that I'll be posting, but I feel I feel like I can't just come back to the channel with another gameplay or Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Part 2. I'm not gonna come back like that. Instead, we're just gonna talk, and that's about it. Now, if you're wondering why June 21st, why today am I posting an update video? Well, years back, 3 years ago, back in my early days of the channel before I could even edit, I posted an update video of me basically just talking about where I was while playing Roblox, and that was June 21st. So now we're here, and hopefully, because I'm coming back for good. Now, this video, it's just gonna be me talking, really. So none of that playing Roblox obby thing. We're just gonna talk, and that's about it. So this video may be kind of cringy, you know what I mean? But like, look at me, dude. Like, come on. What do you expect out of a guy who has a Minecraft YouTube channel and a guy who used to talk to this when he was younger, just about his problems and stuff like that? So we're gonna get into it, and yeah. In order to start this update and like how I've been feeling and stuff like that, I gotta take you back into the past, where all this AXEProud hype, or whatever you want to call it, was going on. To be honest, I mean, this wasn't the plan at all. I'm not gonna toot my own horn, but I mean, it was a lot of people who knew about it, especially in my grade. Like, in my grade, there's no way nobody didn't know about it. I even had people who didn't speak my language coming up to me chanting my name, like you know what I mean? So it was a lot of people, and if you know me, because I mean, some of my friends would like to say this is untrue, but I promise you this is. I am a really shy person. Like, I don't like talking to random people, or just talking to people that I don't necessarily know enough, and putting me in this sphere of like people who I had no idea about, people I didn't even know existed, people who didn't even see me on a day-to-day basis. All of a sudden they knew about something, which at the time was like really, it was more personal to me. It was a passion project thing that I was always thinking about, but I never really did. So and the way it got out was just by me telling two of my friends, which were the worst two to know about it, because they're the reason why it spread so quickly, at least around my pod, because they would just walk up to people and be like, hey, look at this, and they would show my channel and stuff like that, and they thought it was funny. It was kind of funny, I guess, but at a certain point it just got stale, and they would keep on doing it over and over and over again, until we got to the point where, like, now pretty much everyone in my circle knew about it, and then it kind of snowballed from there a little bit. But also, the infamous Skibbity Toilet video, where I was behind that was I wanted to make something where it was two of me and they were both fighting. But in order to do that, since I don't have a clone, I had to film one part of me punching and then the other part of me like acting like I was getting hit. which is dumb, I know, but that's why I uploaded it on Instagram, because I was like, this is really, it looks really stupid. So I uploaded that, and then I uploaded it with brain rot music, so that it was like, I don't know, I just found it to be funny, and that's why the caption is AXEProud, the greatest actor in the universe, something like that, because I mean, I wasn't getting actually hit, in case you didn't know. So after uploading that, people started sharing it, I guess, and some people just find it on their own. Like, I remember being in class and someone would be like, I just found this, and they'd show me, and this is also a random person, by the way, and they would show me and they'd be like, I just saw this. What is this? So everybody kind of just saw that, and that, if I remember straight, I think that's pretty much what started, was just that video just went crazy. And in retrospect, I wish I didn't really post that, you know, because I feel like to your average person, it looks stupid, and it looked stupid to me too. Don't get me wrong, I know that's a dumb video, but knowing that other people knew about it and stuff like that, like a lot of other people knew about it, I was like, I don't know what people think, you know, because now it's like so many people from different backgrounds, stuff like that, they're all seeing this video, and I have no idea how it's coming off to people. Like, do people understand that I knew it was dumb and that's why I posted it, or what? That was always kind of like in the back of my mind. Like, how do people perceive me? Now I'm kind of like now everybody knows, you know what I mean? Like, to somebody back then, I was like probably just a background character, you know what I mean? Some guy with some weird hair nobody really paid attention to. But now it's like a lot of people, they recognize me and they go, I know that guy, I know he has a YouTube channel. Like, how do they feel about that? Like, were they like, this guy's an idiot? Or were they saying, oh, this guy's kind of funny? you know what I mean? I had no idea, and that was really scary for me. Was like, how are people perceiving this? Like, do they understand that I know it's like a meme almost? Like, I didn't know if people knew that I was laughing with them, or if it was like they're laughing, if I'm the joke. Am I the joke, or am I the jokester? You know what I mean? I never really knew that. That was really my thought process at the time, was like, what do they think? What do these people think? Let me just say this, man. If it happened 7th, oh my god, because 7th, worst year of my life, worst school year ever. Like, nothing good came out of 7th. Nothing did. Like, I couldn't remember one fun moment from 7th. Like, all of that was just horrible. So to come out of 7th, because 7th, I had like major anxiety, man. And I'm not, let me tell you this, man, I don't like being like, oh, I have this, I have that, because that's like, you know what I mean, you shouldn't do that by yourself. But I definitely did. Like, that was so bad. So coming off of that year and then having 8th kind of just be a chill, nice, you know what I mean, no worries. And then halfway through, now everybody knows this channel. I was scared that that those emotions from 7th would come back, and I'd be like, you know what I mean, just scared out of my mind every time I'm walking around the school building, you know? So that was also just in my head. But we made it through 8th, and it really ended up being a really good year. Like, probably the most fun I've ever had, because I just had I was around so many people who were funny and cool and stuff like that. Like it wasn't, I was never around the wrong crowd almost. Even though at the start, oh my god, that was the worst. But we made it through at a nice ending too. But yeah. So then over the summer, we kind of, I was just, chilling really. I don't really remember too much from that, except for one part. But that ended up going downhill, but I took it like a champ, man. I really did. I even knew what was going on during that before months later being told what was going on. Like, I knew that. I predicted that straight up. So I was like, I don't know. I didn't really have that bad of a summer. Like, it was pretty pleasant. One of my friends who, like, I never talked to, like, me and him, we just never really interacted. We ended up talking a little bit over that summer too. It was just nice. It was a nice, cool summer for me. And then 9th grade rolled around. That was like, I wasn't really nervous. I was just kind of like, I was more nervous about, like, I had no idea whether or not I'd be able to find my classes and stuff like that. And over that summer, actually, I was supposed to be losing weight, because I was like, I'm probably gonna do a lot more walking and stuff like that. And especially if I want to get into sports or something, I need to get this blubber off of me, dude, genuinely. But that just did not go to plan. Not on me though. That is not my fault. So this summer, that's also the plan, but there's been no progress on that whatsoever yet. So we're gonna continue the thought process though, of that we will. But I mean, hot take, I don't have a car. I can't get to a gym myself. So, that's all we're gonna say on that. But 9th started around, and it was just pretty decent. And then what dwindled over the summer had came back, and then yeah, which was weird, but it was like, all right, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's like 3 years gone down the drain on that whole situation. But then in October, that's when things started getting bad for the friend group and that situation as well, because we had the homecoming, that was cool, but my friend group, like I want to say like three people, they kind of just left us. Like, because Halloween, we were supposed to be going out as a whole group. It was going to be really fun. I was looking forward to it a lot. And we didn't end up doing that whatsoever, because, like, everybody was just like just everything went from, yes, we're going to do it, to no. And one by one, each and every person in the group, because we have a big group, like at least 9 people, maybe a bit more. So it was like one by one, everybody was dropping out of it. And then that didn't end up happening. And then 3 of our friends, they ended up like kind of just leaving the group. Like they just stopped hanging out with us. And it was over some really dumb stuff. Like, it wasn't even our fault. Like, they were just like, I don't know. They're trying to do their own thing, which, you know, I mean, that's life. I can't hate them for that, but it was like, that was definitely a sign that like I don't think we were gonna last. And while we have held on over to now, to this point, I still don't see this being like I feel like next year we're just gonna have nobody, because just doesn't really seem like everybody like is really as close as once thought. So my opinions on that is like, it's like kind of just sad, because like that's pretty much, that's my whole life really. Like that's everybody who I hang out with. Like I don't hang out with people outside of the group or anything like that. So it's worrying that like I'm like one day all my friends that I know right now, they're just not going to be around. So we're going to fix that next year, hopefully. Make new friends, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something that will fully end up happening or not. But overall, ninth is already done, which is wild. Like it felt like a very fast year, but it wasn't fun. Like the start was, we had a couple of fun moments, but just overall, just a dull year. Like I feel like nothing's came out of this at all, and just could have been better. And the reason why I didn't upload during ninth was because, like, from my perspective, like I want to say in November really was when I was thinking about it the most. From my perspective, I was like, I'm like bottom tier. I'm bottom tier in the school. So I was like, I'm not trying to make a YouTube comeback, and it's like every other grade above me knows, and then I end up just getting bullied or something like that. That's you know, that was definitely a fear of mine. Like now I just don't care, because like it is what it is. But so I don't know, we're just gonna see how next year plays out. But that was my fear. And in November, I really I wasn't trying to do nothing. Like November, probably my worst month out of this year, because it was just like, it's filled with like thoughts about like just not wanting to like be seen almost. Like I felt like I wanted to be more of like a background character almost. Like to my own story, really. Like that was definitely like a bit rough. So, but we made it through. We pulled it back. And then second worst was like April, because April 5th, my Roblox got hacked, and I didn't end up getting that back till May 22nd almost. So like it was like more than a month, and I just had no Roblox. And Roblox was literally, I would come back from school and just play Roblox and listen to music. That was life. So, but I got it back. Though. But that was so many. I might make a video about it. But that was so many emails. Just like almost every day, just trying to get it back and stuff. Definitely, like that's my first time ever being hacked on something. Like I've never been hacked ever before, so like wild experience. But we did get it back. So that's about all that really happened this year. And yeah, that's what you missed. You know, I plan on posting more videos like just throughout the rest of the year and stuff. Hopefully it happens, but you can never be too sure with me. So yeah, that's about all. Adios.